When the Penguin show finished, a lot of people have been claiming that the Matt Reeves Batman is the best Batman, and before I start this video criticizing that claim, I hope you understand that I'm not here to put down the Batman 2022, as it is an amazing Batman film and could have the potential to be better than The Dark Knight, but this video is to mainly state that this time has not come for the Batman to take his throne, and in this video I'll explain why, so sit back and enjoy. In most modern adaptations to superheroes like Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Robert Pattinson's and Ben Affleck's Batman is that they fail to explain a backstory. This form of writing of a superhero does not only get defended by not only the writers but also the fans, as everyone already knows these people's backstories, so why do we care to make another one? And what I think of this as is bad writing and very selfish mindset, because not everyone grew up with Bale's Batman or Keaton's before him. And we're not going to count all the other horrible Batmans after Keaton because they didn't really explain the backstory for Bruce. The difference between all the other Batmans is that not only do we get an origin story with Bale's Batman, but a whole movie centered around it, Batman Begins. But we're not going to count about Gotham. We're talking about movie-wise, so don't go in the comments typing that. But this movie is really based around Bruce turning into the Batman, the Dark Knight, and the people he had to cross and the things he had to steal to survive in the training of becoming the Batman. The origin does Ra's al Ghul the best, and making him feel like an actual mentor to Bruce, and the duality of their ways of completing the same goal in the opposite ways, like Ra's al Ghul killing people and Bruce doing it without killing people, is just perfect writing.
Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars? You want to know how I got them?
Imagine your quote-unquote flaw is that the villains have screen time. The problem people do not understand is that the only way you can raise the stakes for the hero is to give the villain more screen time. Make people understand why they do what they do or not by making them seem like they're an unstoppable force, itching to meet an immovable object like Joker to Batman. This is what not only gives you critical success but also amazing fan reception, like with The Dark Knight, which is critically one of the best movies in cinema history. The casting of these characters is amazing, with Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul, Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow, and Heath Ledger as Joker, and also Tom Hardy as Bane. In conclusion, a better villain increases the stakes for the hero. When the hero overcomes the high stakes, it creates an amazing story, which the Dark Knight trilogy does best. The only way you could make the stakes higher is by giving the villain more screen time, which people fail to understand. And this is what causes one of the best superhero movies ever.
Nice car. You should see my other one.
The Dark Knight has easily the best Bruce Wayne, and I can't name any other Batman in media except Gotham, again because it's a whole TV show that shows the perfect alter ego of Batman. In Batman Begins, we see how Bruce turns into the Dark Knight and how he struggles for wanting revenge on Joe Chill and how his best friend Rachel stops him. Because of this, he gets confused on how to grieve his parents, so he seeks to learn how to become strong to fight for Gotham like his parents did, but as a symbol and as a vigilante. So he goes and trains with the League of Shadows to become the Batman. Christian Bale's ability to show wealth is like nothing other, especially when he did the role of Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, a wealthy banker who went insane. The closest to come to Bale's Bruce is Robert, but Bruce is a playboy, philanthropist, and an extroverted guy, but in Robert's Bruce, he's introverted, isolated, dark, and moody, which realistically is suspicious to an outside view because while there's a vigilante going around beating up criminals with expensive tech, you have the richest kid in Gotham never showing his face. In conclusion, Bale's Bruce is more deeply touched on and respects the material given. To bring this together, the Dark Knight trilogy does justice to almost every villain it portrays. The trilogy brings amazing writing for Bruce, Batman, and his villains, with action scenes that immerse you into the movie with them. Not only that, the performances are Oscar level, especially coming from Heath Ledger, who literally caused his co-star to be so scared that she looked at the director thinking that this was real. Hopefully I've changed your mind or I pissed you off. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you want to support me in the future, please subscribe. I hope I see you guys next time. God bless.